You aren't fast enough, you aren't talented enough, and you are simply average. These are the phrases that have seemed to define my soccer career, or so I thought. I'm a Division I collegiate soccer player, and those are the words that I have let control my mind and soul for the past 10 years. I had bought into what coaches had said about me for a long time. I'd let my mind escape into a place where I didn't want to step up because I was defined as average by my coaches. I would let myself slip through the cracks in different training sessions or practices because I thought it didn't matter what I did. I lacked the confidence in myself because I had silenced out the voices in my head that were telling me that I wasn't average, that I was going to make it, and that I was talented enough. I wasn't average, I was exceptional, I was inspiring, I was determined, and I was the exact opposite of what people had said about me. But what does it matter what I think if my coaches don't see it? This internal struggle had labeled not only my play on the soccer field, but it began trickling into every aspect of my life. These tiny comments that people would make would transform who I was and interfere with who I wanted to be. When was I going to let go of these things and start believing in myself? Lucky for me, I met Joey and Chaz and the rest of the OPT family going into my senior soccer season. I was looking for a place to train during the summer in order to be ready for preseason at the beginning of August. I walked into OPT thinking it was just another gym and quickly started comparing it to the handful of other gyms I had spent my summer training at. How foolish was I? How foolish was I to think that OPT, the trainers, and the people were just another crowd I would get to know for 2 months, then go back to my life in Texas and never contact again. I was simply looking for a place to blend in and get through my workouts. It didn't take long for me to figure out that blending in at OPT really isn't an option, and that getting connected and investing with the people around you, no matter where you are, is what life is all about. OPT has taught me that getting fit isn't just how fast you can run a 2-mile, how much weight you can squat, or how many pull-ups you can do. Rather, it is so much more than that. Yes, those things matter, but what matters more is how fit or well you are emotionally and mentally. And that fitness, or even your natural athletic ability, will only carry you so far. What sets you apart from your teammates or opponents is your heart, your grit, and your ability to silence those negative voices inside your head telling you that you are tired, that you aren't good enough, that you're just average. Every day I walked into OPT, I felt like I mattered and that I was anything but average. I felt like Joey and Chaz genuinely cared about not only how I was performing in my workouts, but also how I was doing as a person. But as I began to look around, I noticed that this is how they were with every person that came through the doors of OPT. That once you stepped through these doors, it didn't matter how rough your day was or what other people or coaches had said about you. You were going to be welcomed with a huge smile filled with excitement and a support system that trumped any negative thought you've ever had about yourself. That is what sets OPT apart from anything I have ever been a part of. The true and raw love that these trainers have for you is unlike any other place. Yes, they want you to succeed in your sport or whatever your goals may be, but more importantly, they want you to leave here every day feeling good about yourself. They're the people that knew you were always going to make it, but took the extra time to convince you that you actually believe that yourself. But it also isn't the trainers that set OPT apart, but it's also the people. The people here are unlike any other. It is filled with people of all ages, shapes, and sizes, yet none of that matters. All that matters is the steps you are taking physically, mentally, or emotionally to reach your goals. Each tiny hurdle that is leaped within the OPT doors and family is one that will always be celebrated as if you just won an Olympic gold. And if you are defeated, you are encouraged and uplifted by the smiles and motivation of the people around you. You begin to invest in the people around you, their goals, their struggles, and you start to see yourself walk alongside them in their journey, and you will begin to celebrate their successes just like they were one of your own. I had the opportunity to be trained by Joey every Monday through Saturday for all of June and July. While our time together was short, it was time that I will forever cherish. I can truly say that I have grown not only as an athlete in ways that I never thought I was capable, but more as a person. Joey has slowly dissected all my doubts, my fears, and my insecurities and made them seem so small. He made me realize that I am so much more than the damaging and demeaning events that I have let define my journey, and that I am worthy of all my dreams or wants, no matter how big or small. And that believing in myself and my abilities has so much more power and meaning than what other coaches or people have to say about me. Joey has allowed me to truly find myself amidst my chaos and has helped me get rid of all the negative baggage and words that I had bought into and allowed me to see myself as this strong, capable, and powerful woman that I have always been. Each day I walked into OPT excited for what was in store and the positive energy that I was consistently surrounded by. OPT is a place where you look forward to going to, but yet dread to leave even though you have been pushed to your absolute limit. OPT is so much more than a place to meet your fitness goals. It is a place that will truly transform who you think you are and allow you to see yourself how the rest of the world sees you. Worthy of everything you have ever wanted, good enough for any team, and an absolute champion.